Dr. Ranganathan.
No, first of all, I think Dr. Joshi is absolutely right. जहां झुग्गी वहीं मकान होने चाहिए. जो केजरीवाल जी का शीश महल है अभी वहां पे 500 झुग्गी should be erected illegally, and after 2 years that should be legalized, and those 500 people should be staying where Kejriwal is right now. ये कर देते ना 10 साल में, क्यों नहीं किया? But now let me get very serious, and as I said, I have great reverence and respect for Lieutenant General Singh. I want to ask him, will he apologize, sir? Please don't mind my language. Will you apologize that only 1 in every 100 military personnel has been given the club membership? According to you, should every military personnel in India should have been made a member? Yes or no, sir?
General Saab, if you can hear Dr. Ranganathan and if you want to answer that question.
Yes, I would like to answer this question. Firstly, I would like to say that I just want 1.5 minutes of uninterrupted time, which as you give to Dr. Ranganathan. Firstly, what I see is that this particular issue is being made an issue for the elites, an issue about the political correctness of one party vis-a-vis the other. It is not the case. What I understand from the various members of the Gymkhana Club, like the armed forces and probably the bureaucracy, we are a fairly political environment. There is a fairly political environment there. Secondly, what we are talking of is what our advocate from the Supreme Court was talking, that is Ojasvi, that anything which is to be done must be done by a rule of law. It just cannot be, we need it for defense, come grab it. No, it is not done. I was Chief of Staff of Northern Command. We had established a lot of posts on the borders. Whatever we had to do, we acquired that land, paid compensation and did. There are acts, there are laws which are there on these subjects, and I'm sure there are better persons to answer that. Only thing which I expect from our government, and particularly this government, about which we have a great amount of regard, they have done the country proud. They have really lifted the image of the country in the world. Today we are one of the strongest countries in the world. We expect justice. A justice is that it should be fair. By this logic, that today this land costs so much, this same land
General
was given on lease to various other institutions on
I said that in my introduction, sir. Just because, somewhere else the government does not need the land does not mean it can't ask for the land that it needs. But just to, underline the question by Dr. Ranganathan, don't you think all people who serve in the military deserve the right to be the member if they want to be? No one should force them, but if they want to be. General sir?
You see, the point which I would like to make is, firstly, as far as the various officers' institutes as well as the clubs are concerned, this is a strange logic. Because
this is not just about officers. For every soldier, from Subedar, Naib Subedar, everyone who serves the country, because they also serve the country. You can't have, hierarchy in service to the country. I understand the rank, but service is service.
Sir, if you have already made up your mind, why call me? Why call me? You go ahead and say whatever you have to. I have said whatever I had to say.
General Singh,
and if you don't agree with me,
that's okay, fine, sir. We are not here. We can agree to disagree, but I want you to take a position. You can either say yes or no. Should every soldier, veteran be made a member? Yes or no? It should only be for lieutenant general and above, or brigadier colonel, or only for, commissioned officers.
No, but the Gymkhana Club has members of all ranks. It has majors, it has colonels, it has generals. Similarly,
they are officers. I am talking about the soldier. If a Subedar, Naib Subedar wants to be a member, if he wants to go swimming in the pool in the Delhi Gymkhana Club, will you hold his hand, take him inside, accompany him to the pool and give him the membership or help him get one?
My clerk in the central secretariat, he wants to go and dive into the swimming pool of Civil Services Officers Institute. Are you allowing it? You are not. So you have separate institutes.
Sir, that is for civil service officers. Sir, what are you saying? You are, General Singh, I am sorry to say, but you don't realize what you are saying. And that's the problem. Dr. Ranganathan, one simple question, the General can't answer that. Here, and he began by talking about service, etc., etc. Salute to years of service by everyone.
Can I just say this with utmost humility? I am very disappointed in the good general, because what I expected of him was when he said that we have proudly served the nation and that is why we are in the Delhi Gymkhana Club. I asked him a simple question. 1.5 million military personnel down from the general to the Jawan have also served this nation proudly. Shouldn't all of them be members of the Delhi Gymkhana Club? To that he says, no, I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed in you, General. Please pardon me.
I am not saying that this club is meant for everyone. I'm not saying that.
Then, no, 1 minute. Who decides this club is meant for whom, sir? General Saab, who decides? Who decides this? You've been member of the committee. What were you? You were the former member of the General Committee Gymkhana Club. The committee decides.
आप बात तो करना चाह. Yes, no, the articles of association decide, which has been approved by the Companies Act. What are you talking, yaar?
जनरल साहब, तो ये आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन तो आप लोगों ने ही ड्राफ्ट किया होगा ना. इफ यू वांट अनदर आर्टिकल इंसर्टेड, इज इट सो डिफिकल्ट? आप बोल दीजिए, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग यू टू ग्रांट मेंबरशिप, बट इन प्रिंसिपल यू शुड अग्री टू इट, बिकॉज इवन द जवान सर्व्स द कंट्री. तुषार.